Hey everybody! I'm here today to talk to you about your car not driving in a straight line. If your car won't drive in a straight line, these are 4 reasons why that might be the case. Let's get right into the video. Number 1, your car is out of alignment. Sometimes your car needs an alignment. Actually, oftentimes it needs an alignment. It's just something that you should be doing, okay? Now, this is especially true every single time that you are swapping, you're getting new tires on your car or new rims on your car. You should definitely look into getting an alignment done. It's just like a rule of thumb. And it's basically a routine alignment is often needed. That's what I wrote down on my notes here. And it's a simple fix. If your car's out of alignment, then it's going to drive to one side or another. It's going to veer to one side or another. And an alignment is a relatively inexpensive solution that will likely fix the problem. Now, it might not be the case though, because that brings us to number 2, which is you might have underinflated tires. Now, believe it or not, underinflated tires do more than affect your gas mileage. So this is what it comes down to. They actually affect the rolling distance. When your tires are underinflated, they're going to affect the rolling distance of your car. So let's say your tires are underinflated on the passenger side of the car, or one tire even is decently underinflated on the passenger side of the car. It's going to affect that rolling distance, which will pull the car to one side or another, okay? I don't want to get into the technicalities of which side it's going to pull to depending on the underinflation side, but at the end of the day, having underinflated tires, whether it's on both sides or even one side, because they're not going to be underinflated to the exact same amount, that's going to pull the car to one side or another. Okay, that brings me to number 3, which is some of your steering or suspension components are worn down. Over time, your steering and suspension components will get worn down. There are many things that deal with the steering of your car, and if they do get worn down, well, then it's going to pull the car to one direction or another. And your steering and suspension components are actually directly related. So meaning, even if it's a suspension component, it will directly affect your steering, okay? Now, if your car is older, this is something to consider. If you recently just hit a significant pothole, this is something to consider. Or if you make like 80% right turns and 20% left turns, the right side of your car will likely have more worn down steering and suspension components, which will lead to the car actually pulling in that direction, okay? Because everything will be more compressed on that side. So that's something to consider. Last but not least is number 4. You probably don't want to hear this, but if there's no problem with the car, then what it comes down to is it's a problem with the driver. And maybe you've been driving for 25 years. Maybe you're an experienced driver, but at the end of the day, if there's a problem with the driver, if you're unable to keep the car driving straight, then what's going to happen is it's going to veer to one side or the other. Now, there are a few remedies to this situation, which is look further ahead down the road, keep 2 hands on the wheel nice and centered, keep your posture nice and perfectly straight, and if you do those things, you're likely to keep the car straight. If you want to try this out, then as long as you're legally able to do this, allowed or able, I combine those 2 words. If you're legally allowed to allow someone else to drive your car, have them drive your car, and if they experience the same pulling in one direction or another, then it's likely the car. If they say no, it seems fine, then it's probably the driver, aka you. And it's not a problem, but fix the problem. That's what it comes down to. So these are 4 reasons why it might be the case if your car won't drive in a straight line. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.